Hello, Indian Hills parents. I'm Dr. Shane Christensen, principal here at Indian Hills. Thank you for coming and watching the videos that we've created for you. We have 3 of them. My section is on advanced classes and project-based learning. Today you'll be listening to me. There's another video where Mr. Sinram will be talking about activities, and Mr. Rich will walk you through all of the courses and the registration process. Mrs. Cunningham works on 6 to 7 registration, but she's available for you to call if you have any questions. In 8th grade, all students will take math, language arts, science, and social studies. All students will also take the wheel courses of engineering technology, financial literacy, and family consumer science. Those are 12-week courses. We call them our wheel courses. These are our 8th grade wheel courses. All students will also take physical education. The electives for 8th grade, they may choose to be in band, choir, or orchestra, or more than one of them. They may also choose to be in Spanish 1. Mr. Rich will talk more about that option. Then, of course, there are recommended courses that students might qualify for. GT is gifted and talented, ESOL, English speakers of other languages, math resource, reading resource, some skill development classes, learning lab. So my first topic today is advanced classes. In 8th grade is the first time that you can choose to be in advanced classes. It's really our opportunity to introduce advanced classes to students and to look at the pathways that are available at the high school. And so it's our opportunity to introduce advanced classes. So students can choose to be in advanced classes. Students and parents can make that decision. We're going to try to give you all the information that you need to see if it's a good fit or if it's a good try for this year. And when you get into high school, there's as many options as you want. So none of these decisions inhibit anybody from getting anywhere that they want to go. We will have students complete a learner characteristic form. We'll let them know if they have some of the skills and attributes to be in advanced classes. All students will be able to, like I was talking about, all students will be able to get into AP classes. We want all students to get into AP classes. The pathway does not limit students from getting to any advanced or AP classes. If you get into an advanced class and you decide that you don't care for it, then we always can have you go back to a regular class, and there's really that's no harm done. All right, what are the classes designed for? Well, they are designed for students who have a high A in their current 7th grade class. They're designed for students who are in the advanced range on their ISASS, which is the state assessment, or other screeners. And you can get access to those, and teachers will give you information when we have parent-teacher conferences. So we want students to have really good reading and writing skills if they're going into advanced English, really good reading, writing, and social studies skills for advanced social studies, and good math and science skills for advanced physical science. Students should have really strong organization skills, and they should be around that 3.5 GPA. Some students may have an area that they really enjoy. For me, I would have loved to be in the advanced English classes when I was going through school, but maybe I wouldn't have wanted to be in the advanced physical science. So you can pick and choose, do 1, do 2, do 3, or possibly you might be in all 4. Advanced English and advanced social studies are the same standards as regular English and regular social studies. The class just goes deeper. So they might have a little more rigorous writing expectation. They might have a little higher reading expectation, but the standards are the same. Advanced physical science, this is for a high school credit. It is actually a compacted course. And really, this is a course that ties in with advanced biology in 9th grade. And between those 2 courses, the students will cover 3 years of science: 8th grade science, 9th grade science, and biology. So we've kind of mixed and matched the standards from those 3 classes, and it's a compacted course that gets, for high school credit, that gets you through your science, your physical science in 9th grade, and biology in 10th grade. So by the time you're done with 9th, then you can explode anywhere you want. And really, after physical science in 9th grade, you can go anywhere you want anyway. So it just is an option for students. Math, of course, you're already in a track, so you're probably going to stay in that track. If you were in Math A, you're going to go to Pre-Algebra A. If you were in Math B, you're going to go into Pre-Algebra B. There's C-level courses. These are the accelerated or advanced courses. Algebra C is one option, and some students have even passed into Geometry C. We offer all of these. Every one of these pathways can get students to be able to get students into calculus. So look at the math pathway if you have questions. We expect all students to get through Algebra 2 for high school graduation. All right, let's talk about project-based learning. Looks a lot different in 8th grade at both junior highs. So 8th grade offers a project-based learning light option in every class. It doesn't happen all the time. There might be one unit that is kind of a project-based learning and another unit that is not. All of the classes are the same. So it does not matter what team you're on. There is no project-based learning team. So there will be project-based learning in the wheel classes. There's project-based learning. It's just a really good instructional strategy. So every student is going to have the ability to experience some project-based learning light. And light means it's not as heavy as what you might have had in the past. In math and science, we offer problem-based learning. That aligns with state standards. So state standards expect students to be able to apply what they've learned in math to a real-world problem. And in science, it's the same thing. They often are building towards creating or building something in every unit to show that they've mastered the learning. Advanced classes also have a PBL light component aligned with best practices for gifted and talented and for advanced learners. So they're going to see some PBL in every class. There is no humanities options. There's no English social studies combo in 8th grade. Students will have the option to take other integrated classes in high school, and they have lots of different combinations, and I would really encourage all students to try an integrated or blended option in high school. It's a great way to look at things and see how they connect. So we want to make sure that all students are able to do that. 8th grade is a great transition year, and we want to make sure that everything we do in 8th grade prepares students for whatever pathway they can go to in high school, and that students are able to change that pathway if they find that they like something even better. So PBL team, there is no PBL team. There is one team that has more training than the other 8th grade classes, but they're all of the 8th grade teachers are working together, and they're all doing the same thing. So you will see a question on the registration form that says that if you would like to be interested in PBL, and if you select that box, you'll be on the team with the teachers who have more experience, but that doesn't mean that the other teachers don't have enough experience to do the level of PBL that we are doing. So you can choose that if you want to be with those specific teachers, but then know that we're going to randomly select students for all 3 teams so that we have 3 balanced teams, balanced in every way that you can conceive of. The computer automatically does that. We set it up for it to be that way. So there is no PBL team. Just want you to all be aware. All right, Dr. C signing out. Thank you. If you have questions, don't hesitate to call out to one of the counselors or the administrators.